Neon in the puddles. Roads in the smoke. Late night city soul.
Neon tears on Fulton Street, rain on my brim. City lights shiver when the night gets dim. Roads chords low like a secret in church. Gospel chop crying where the old wounds hurt. I walk past bodegas with the shutters half down. Cold wind moving like a ghost through town. Dusty drums knock from a passing car. Young dreams faded under liquor store stars. Mama said, boy, don't let the night eat you whole. So I kept one prayer tucked deep in my soul. But the block had a hunger and the streets had teeth. Every smile had pain, hiding underneath. Sax notes flow through the alleyway blue like somebody saw, trying to make it through. I put my scars in rhythm, my grief in rhyme. Turned a dark little corner in a cinematic time. Neon tears on Fulton Street, falling real slow. Dusty drums hit where the cold winds blow. Deeps of bass rolling through the pain I keep. Late night bars while the whole block sleeps. Neon tears on Fulton Street, shadows in the rain. Gospel sample crying out a broken name. Sax in the distance, roads underneath. Still I breathe hard through the city's teeth. I remember my brother by the payphone light, talking big money on a broke down night. Said he'd leave his place when the springtime came. But winter got long and the streets played games. We had loose change dreams and a paper bag plan, trying to turn hard luck into something we could stand. Old heads watch from the stoop with a sigh, like they seen our whole future in the smoke in the sky. Snare, crack sharp like a memory split. Baseline heavy where the heartache sits. Every bar got weight, every pause got truth. Every rain-soaked block still remembers my youth. I ain't chasing pity, I just speak what's real. How the city teaches pain before it teaches you to heal. But somewhere past midnight, when the sax starts to weep, I find peace in the rhythm that the dark streets keep. Neon tears on Fulton Street, falling real slow. Dusty drums hit where the cold winds blow. Deeps of bass rolling through the pain I keep. Late night bars while the whole block sleeps. Neon tears on Fulton Street, shadows in the rain. Gospel sample crying out a broken name. Sax in the distance, roads underneath. Still I breathe hard through the city's teeth. Yeah. Yeah. For the names carved deep in the old brick wall. For the mothers who prayed when the rent got tall. For the young hearts lost in the midnight heat. Your echoes live on Fulton Street.
Roads fading low.
Sax in the rain.
Dust on the vine.
Love in the pain.
Neon tears on Fulton Street.
And the city keeps whispering my name, no.
Neon tears on Fulton Street.
And the city keeps whispering my name, no.
Yeah. Rain falling on 25th. Roads low in the smoke. Sax talking to the street lights. Rain prayers on 145th. Night moving cold. Neon on the pavement like stories untold. Rose chords whisper through the liquor store glass. Gospel child crying for the ghosts of the past. I came from stairwells where the echo stayed, where a young man learned what the silence weighed. Dusty drums knocking like a train underground. Deep sub bass shaking up the whole uptown. Mama kept faith in a room full of stress. Pressed her tied hands to a cross on her chest. Said, son, don't let the street take your soul. So I kept one light when the world turned cold. Sax notes drift where the lake caps pass, like a lonely confession through a window with glass. I put pain in the pocket of a midnight rhyme, trying to make peace with a hard old time. Rain prayers on 145th, falling real slow. Dusty drums knock where the street winds blow. Deep bass rolls through the hurt I keep. Late night truth while the whole block sleeps. Rain prayers on 25th, shadows on my name. Gospel sample crying through the city pain. Rose underneath like a wound that breathes. Still I walk tall through the dark concrete. Yeah. I remember my brother by the corner store sign. Said he had big plans and the money made mine. But the city moves sharp when your dreams move soft. Some hearts get found, some hearts get lost. We had cheap coats, cold hands, warm pride. Talking about forever on a broken curbside. Old heads nodded with their eyes half closed, like they knew every ending before it arose. Snare hit dry like a truth in the dark. Kick drum heavy like a street born heart. Every bar got smoke, every pause got grief. Every memory bends like a wet autumn leaf. I don't run from the night, I just let it speak. Let the sax blow soft where the soul feel weak. If the rain brings pain, let the rhythm bring peace. Let the old block breathe through the vinyl creed. Rain prayers on 125th, falling real slow. Dusty drums knock where the street winds blow. Deep bass rolls through the hurt I keep. Late night truth while the whole block sleeps. Rain prayers on 125th, shadows on my name. Gospel sample crying through the city pain. Rose underneath like a wound that breathes. Still I walk tall through the dark concrete. Yeah. For the mothers praying by the window light. For the sons still learning how to fight. For the lost names carried in the rain. This dusty beat remembers their pain. Hey, roads fading low. Sax in the steam. Hey, rain on the avenue. Hope in a dream. Hope in a dream, yeah. And prayers on 125th. Spinning on quick. Still a soul in the street. Midnight water under the bridge. Yeah. Roads in the fog. Saxophone speaking low. Yeah. Shadows by the Brooklyn Bridge, rain on the stone. City lights flicker when you walk alone. Roads chords crawl like a prayer through smoke. Gospel chop crying for the hearts that broke. I came from cold rooms in a half-lit hall, where the phone rang late and the rent stood tall. Dusty drums knocking like a fist on fate. Deep sub-bass moving through the old fire escape. Mama kept love in a cracked teacup. Said son, stay strong when the world gets rough. But I had pride in my chest and fear in my shoes, trying to turn street pain into something I could use. Sax notes drift where the river bends, like old conversations with long lost friends. Every scar I carry got a skyline view. Every bar I write brings the past back through. Shadows by the Brooklyn Bridge, moving in the rain. Dusty drums talk through the midnight pain. Deep bass rolls where the old dreams live. Still got more than the dark to give. Shadows by the Brooklyn Bridge, sax in the blue. Gospel sample calling out the names I knew. Roads underneath like a secret I hear. Still I rise from what the city did. I remember my brother with his collar turned high, talking about freedom under low gray sky. Said he'd lead a block when the money came right, but the streets held tight in the cold moonlight. We had corner store plans in a pocket full of doubt, trying to find a door where there wasn't no route. Old heads watched with a slow tide grin like they knew what storms we were walking in.
snare hit dry like a truth never told. Kick drum heavy like a heart turned dope. Every line got smoke, every pause got breath. Every memory wrestles with a little bit of death. But I ain't here to sink in sorrow too deep. I let the roads play soft while the whole block sleeps. If the night taught pain and the dawn taught grace, and I still see hope in a broken place. Shadows by the Brooklyn Bridge, moving in the rain. Dusty drums talk through the midnight pain. Deep bass roads where the old dreams live. Still got more than the dark to give. Shadows by the Brooklyn Bridge, sax in the blue. Gospel sample calling out the names I knew. Roads underneath like a secret I hear. Still I rise from what the city did. Yeah. For the names in the mist by the waterline. For the mothers who prayed through the hardest time. For the young souls chasing light through grief. Your voice still echoes under every beat. Roads fading slow. Sax in the night. Dust on the drum. City full of light. Shadows by the broken bridge. But my heart's still alive. Mercy in the memories. I found mercy in the moonlight, quiet and pale. Where the old block whispered every untold tale. Where the windows stayed warm though the world felt cold. And the young hearts carried what they couldn't hold. Mama had tears that she never let fall. Kept faith in the kitchen with her back to the wall. I was out in the night trying to prove I was grown, but I learned real strength when I came back home. Soul sample crying like a prayer in the dust. Saw strings rise where the pain meets trust. Deep bass rolling through the cracks in the floor, like memories knocking on a half-closed door. I seen friends lose light in the chase for shine. Seen good love fade over pride and time. Now I speak with a calm that the years gave me, trying to forgive what the past made me. Mercy find me. There's mercy in the moonlight shining through the rain. Boom bap drums keep healing my pain. Old soul singing what my heart can't say. I'm still here, still finding my way. Mercy in the moonlight, soft on my scar. Deep bass moving like a train through the dark. If love still breathes where the old wounds lay, then I know I'll be alright someday. My regrets on a torn receipt. Left them in the rain by the corner street. Told my younger self, you ain't gotta run. Every shadow disappears when you face the sun. I remember my brother with the wide-eyed plans. Cheap gold watch and the world in his hands. We used to talk big under small room lights. Now I pray for his peace on the quietest nights. Mellow guitar hums like a voice from then. Takes me back to the love I forgot to defend. Every bar is a bridge over water and flame. Every breath is a chance to release that shame. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning to grow. Let the hurt move slow, let the forgiveness flow. And if the moon looks down on the streets I know, tell the lost ones I still carry truth. Still I'm trying.
Still I'm trying.
No more hiding. There's mercy in the moonlight shining through the rain. Boom bap drums keep healing my pain. Old soul singing what my heart can't say. I'm
still here, still finding my way. Mercy in the moonlight, soft on my scars. Deep bass moving like a train through the dark. If love still breathes where the old wounds lay, then I know I'll be alright someday.
I'll be alright. For the mothers who gave more than they had, for the sons who came home carrying bag, for the friends we lost to the midnight blue. This one's a prayer still reaching you. Mercy in the moonlight,
Dust on the drums.
love in the silence.
Ooh, yeah.
For where we came from,
Ooh, yeah. Still finding my way.
still finding my peace. Still finding my peace. Still finding my came from.
Still finding my way.
Yeah. Roads in the dark. Sacks in the smoke. Midnight under the tracks. Midnight beneath the L train, rain on the steel. City got a heartbeat only broken men feel. Corner light flickers where the old ghosts stand, with a gospel chop crying like a mother's hand. I came from cold steps and apartment heat, dusty drum kicks moving through the cracked concrete. Young with a hunger and a face full of pride, trying to keep my fear on the passenger side. Roads chords low like a prayer in the hall. Sax notes drift where the streetlights fall. Seen brothers chase shine through a dark little maze. Some lost their names in the smoke and the haze. I kept my soul tucked under my coat, writing every scar in a half-torn note. No crown, no throne, just a mic and a flame, trying to make peace with the weight of my name.
Midnight beneath the L train, moving real slow. Dusty drum knock where the cold winds blow. Deep bass rolls through the pain, I know. Still got heart where the dark streets glow. Midnight beneath the L train, shadows on the wall. Gospel sample crying for the ones who fall. Sax in a distance, rain on my frame. Still I walk smooth through the smoke and the shame.
Mama used to tell me keep your spirit clean, even when the block tried to sharpen my dream. Rent through Friday, lights low by 10, but love still lived in the smallest den. I remember old friends by the liquor store gate, talking big futures while we wrestle with fate. One had a smile like the sun in July. Now I pour one line every time I ask why. Sub bass heavy like a secret I keep. Drum snare cracks when the whole block sleeps. Every bar got smoke, every word got rain. Every breath got proof that I survived that pain. I don't glorify the hurt, I just tell it true. Dark nights made me, but love pulled me through. From the payphone prayers to the rooftop view, I found light in the places that nobody knew.
Midnight beneath the L train, moving real slow. Dusty drum knock where the cold winds blow. Deep bass rolls through the pain, I know. Still got heart where the dark streets glow. Midnight beneath the L train, shadows on the wall. Gospel sample crying for the ones who fall. Sax in the distance, rain on my frame. Still I walk smooth through the smoke and the shame. Yeah, for the lost names under old street signs, for the late night hearts on borrowed time, for the mothers praying through the window pane. This one rides with the midnight train. Rose in the dark, dust on the drum, sax in the alley, still where I'm from. Midnight beneath the L train. Yeah. and the city still remembers my name.
Somewhere between the rain and the street light, we found a little heaven. I found heaven on a side street, hidden in the rain, where the old bricks carried every joy and pain, where the window lights glowed like a mother's prayer, and the cold nights softened when love was there. Mama had a smile that could warm the room, even when bills came heavy like a storm in June. She made peace out of bread and a half-full plate, taught me real kings know how to carry weight. Soul sample crying through a dusty speaker, soft strings rising when the memories get deeper. Deep bass rolling like a heart underground. Every kick drum sounded like a lost and found. I was young with my pride and my jacket zipped tight, trying to look strong in the middle of the night. But the older I get, man, the clearer I see that the richest kind of love was already with me.
Ooh, yeah, love was waiting, never fading. Heaven on a side street, shining through the blue. Boom bap drums telling what my heart been through. Old soul singing where the street lights meet. I found grace on a cracked concrete. Heaven on a side street, warm inside the rain. Deep bass moving through the joy and pain. If I ever lose my way beneath the sky, those old block memories keep me alive. Keep me alive.
I remember my people on the front door steps, laughing through struggle with a half-paid debt. Everybody had a dream tucked under their coat. Some stayed afloat, some lost their boat. My brother used to talk about the world outside, said he'd buy mama peace and a brand new ride. Now the years move quiet like a slow train passing, and I still hear his voice when the night starts asking. Mellow guitar bends like a soft regret. Horn stabs fade where the sun once set. Every bar that I write got a name in the fold. Every rhyme got warmth from a story untold. I ain't chasing no crown just to calm my heart, trying to make light from the broken parts. And if heaven ain't gold, if it ain't so grand, maybe it's home in my mother's hands.
Ooh, yeah, take me home now,
Where the love still sound. Yo.
Heaven on a side street, shining through the blue. Boom bap drums telling what my heart been through. Old soul singing where the street lights meet. I found grace on a cracked concrete. Heaven on a side street, warm inside the rain. Deep bass moving through the joy and pain. If I ever lose my way beneath the sky, those old block memories keep me alive. Keep me alive.
For the ones who gave love with empty hands, for the dreamers still trying to understand, for the homes that look broken from the street, but had heaven in the way our hearts would beat.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. Heaven on a side street,
rain on the glass,
soul in the present.
love from the past. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I found grace on a cracked concrete.
Ooh,
Some nights come back with the rain. Some names never wash away.
I hear the rain tap soft on the window pane, sounding like old friends calling out my name. Back when the block had dreams in the hallway lights, and we shared big hopes through the smallest nights. Mama kept faith in the worn out chair, hands folded tight, sending love through prayer. I was young, head full of pride and smoke, didn't know strong hearts were the first to broke. Now the soul sample weeps through the speaker low, soft strings rise where the memories go. Deep bass humming like a train downtown, carrying lost conversations underground. I wrote peace in the margins of a torn notebook. Every line got a scar, every scar got a look. I ain't running from the past, I just learned this way. Some doors close slow when you open them late.
Ooh, yeah. Rain keeps falling. Oh, memories calling.
When the rain remembers, I remember too. Old street lights shining on the life we knew. Boom bap drums and a heart still tender. Love don't die when the rain remembers. When the rain remembers, I can hear your voice through the deep bass rolling and the vinyl noise. Soft strings cry like a faded letter. Still got hope when the rain remembers. Brother with a smile like a summer day, but when it came quick and took his plans away. We used to talk about cars and a house on a hill. Now I talk to the sky when the night gets still. I wonder if he hears these bars through the clouds, if he sees me now trying to make him proud. I kept his laugh in the pocket of my soul like a warm little flame when the world turns cold. Mellow guitar riff cuts gentle and clean like a photograph fading in a quiet dream. I know pain got rhythm, I know love got breath, I know some goodbyes never sound like death. So I pour these words on the track like rain, let the drums knock truth through the old window frame. If healing is a road, then I'm walking slow with the past in my hand and the future in glow.
Oh, yeah. I still feel you. Oh, love is still true.
When the rain remembers, I remember but too. Old street lights shining on the life we knew. Boom bap drums and a heart still tender. Love don't die when the rain remembers. When the rain remembers, I can hear your voice through the deep bass rolling in the vinyl noise. Soft strings cry like a faded letter. Still got hope when the rain remembers. We lost but never left, for the words still caught inside our chest, for the homes that raised us rough but real. This is how a broken heart can heal.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Rain on the window, soul in the drum, love in the silence. Rain dripping off the fire escape tonight. Dusty SP 1200 drums in the background. Old memories moving through the smoke. Back when the avenue smelled like wet concrete, and every dream felt one paycheck from defeat. Mama kept faith in a tiny apartment, while the city outside slowly hardened our hearts. The old man playing chess near the laundromat door, talking lost decades in the streets at war. Young boys watching, trying hard to grow fast, till the system swallowed half of them whole in the past. I remember writing rhymes under flickering lamps, cold fingers stuffing notebooks inside my jacket. Train rides down
downtown with the Walkman low. Soul sample sounding like the pain I know. Neighborhood queens with the tired eyes glowing, still beautiful somehow through the storms they hold. And everybody carries secrets behind their pride. Even smiles look heavy on the late night side. Now the horn stabs hit like memories resurfacing. Every dusty kick drum got the past circulating, and the tape saturation warm like old pain, floating through the speakers with the neon rain. Ghosts in the neon rain tonight. Slow soul echoes underneath the city lights. Deep bass rolling while the saxophone cries, trying to keep the old dreams alive. Streetlights shimmer on the puddles below. Everybody got scars they never show. From the hallway nights to the rooftop haze, we survived through the smoke and the old boom bap days. Seen hustlers grow old with regret in their face. Seen good women leave when the love lost shape. Seen funerals packed while the churches sang slow. Whole neighborhoods grieving through the winter snow. Back then we thought money fixed every wound, till success came quiet and loneliness bloomed. Now expensive dinners still don't taste right when your soul's still trapped in them cold old nights. I learned patience from the jazz, hidden in blues. Learned wisdom from observing people lose. Learned silence from the kings who survived pain, cause loud talk usually hides something fake. Still hear Biggie through the static in my mind. That laid back cadence from a legendary time. Every bar smooth like smoke through the lungs. Storytelling for the souls that the city came from. Now the mellow guitars drift through the hay. It's like old photographs from forgotten days. And the chopped vocal sample repeating despair, like the ghosts of the borough still floating there. Ghosts in the neon rain tonight. Slow soul echoes underneath the city lights. Deep bass rolling while the saxophone cries, trying to keep the old dreams alive. Street lights shimmer on the puddles below. Everybody got scars they never show. From the hallway nights to the rooftop haze, we survived through the smoke and the old boom bap days. Rain tapping softly on a taxi route. Another lonely poet searching for truth. Train tracks humming underneath the street. Old East Coast heartbeat inside the beat. Yeah, for the ones still carry invisible scars, for the souls staring out apartment bars. It's that time of city music right here. Dust on the vinyl, ash in the tray. 84 BPM memories forever. And the night still whisper our names.
Another rainy night in the city. Static on the cassette tape. Street lights reflecting off wet pavement. This for the old souls. Hey.
Back when the payphones still carry bad news, and the park benches knew everybody's blues. Young dudes posted by the liquor store gate, talking fast money while they slowly lost faith. Mama smoking cigarettes by the kitchen light, trying hard not to cry through another long night. Bills on the table, roaches near the sink. Still she told me keep faith when the world turned bleak. I remember summertime smelled like hot concrete. Soul records drifted softly through the crowded streets. Old Chevys rolling slow with the windows cracked. Bass shaking every memory buried in the past. We was kids with ambition but nowhere to run, trying to dodge graveyards, prison cells and guns. Still the music gave the darkness a little grace. Every horn stab painted hope across the place. Now the tape hits sound like spirits breathing. Every chopped vocal sample got my chest freezing, cause the past never leave when the rhythm is real. Boom bap drums make gold wounds slowly reveal.
Veil the smoke and broken payphone. Cold city nights trying to feel at home. Deep bass humming while the rain falls slow. Soul sample crying through the stereo. Street dreams fade but the scars remain. Every old block still remember the pain. From the hallway echoes to the midnight train, we survived somehow through the storm and rain.
Seen old friends turn strangers for survival. Seen good hearts disappear without revival. The city teach lessons without any warning. Sometimes joy die quietly before the morning. Women in leather coats under neon signs, eyes full of heartbreak hidden behind pride. Late night diner serving coffee and regret. Everybody got ghosts, they ain't escaped yet. I learned patience from watching hustlers lose. Learn wisdom from the old jazz hidden in the blues. Learn silence, say more than loud threats, cause real pain don't usually speak direct. Now I ride through Queens with the heater low, thinking about the brothers from a decade ago. Some buried too young, some locked away still, some chasing faded glory through a cheap thrill. But the music keep the memories breathing warm, like dusty photograph protected from the storm. And these mellow guitar chords cut deep tonight, like God touching earth underneath city lights. Yeah.
Velvet smoke and broken payphone, cold city nights trying to feel at home. Deep bass humming while the rain falls slow. Soul sample crying through the stereo. Street dreams fade but the scars remain. Every old block still remember the pain. From the hallway echoes to the midnight train, we survived somehow through the storm and rain. Slow saxophone somewhere upstairs, train wheels screaming through the midnight air. Dust on the records, ash in the tray. Another lonely poet trying to find his way.
Yeah. For the lost kings, still fighting silently. For the mothers praying constantly. It's that real timeless East Coast soul. 84 BPA forever. Dusty drums and warm vinyl static. The city never really sleeps, and memories never really die.
Late night radio, cold rain falling slow. Ooh,
Yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, I lost pieces of myself years ago. Train rides home with exhaustion in my eyes, watching blurred city lights passing by. Mama sleeping on the couch with the TV on. Another hard week, somehow still moving on. Ashtray smoke floating under kitchen lights. Bills stacked high through December nights. Back then the block felt alive after dark. Old heads outside speaking wisdom in parks. So music leaking from apartment walls, like the whole neighborhood breathing through songs. And you used to dance slowly in oversized tees, barefoot in the hallway, keys jingling softly, singing old hooks while the vinyl played low. Like peace existed in the moments alone. Now the chop soul sample sound bittersweet, like old memories walking back down the street. And the warm strings crying underneath the snare. Feel like lost love still floating in the air.
ooh yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, we were young souls trying to let the pain go. Street lights glowing on the avenue, holding on to dreams we thought were true. Yeah, ooh, deep nights and tired hearts. Life pulls slowly everything apart. Still I hear your voice inside the sound whenever those old soul records spin around.
Yeah. Now success feel colder than I thought before. Quiet penthouses ain't healing the core. Still miss dollar coffees after midnight talks. Still miss them long emotional walks. Seen brothers disappear chasing hollow fame. Seen beautiful women carrying silent pain. Seen strong mothers break and smile again, like Brazilians built directly in their skin. Life moves strange when the years pile fast. One day you live in it, next day it's the past. Now old neighborhoods barely look the same, but nostalgia still whispering my name. And every mellow guitar note cut deep, like conversations buried underneath sleep. Sometimes I ride slow with no destination, just memories and soul music for navigation. The merry harmonies behind these bars feel heavenly, soften emotional scars, like angels humming over cold concrete, giving warmth to every lonely heartbeat.
Ooh yeah. Somewhere between slow dancing in apartment light, trying to make it through the night, yeah. Old records turning soft and slow, healing wounds nobody knows, yeah.
Now the rain taps softly on the window pane, and the city still singing old refrain. Dust on the speakers, warmth in the tone. Some memories never really leave home.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Somewhere between the rain and the radio, we still exist forever.
Yeah. Late night train ride music. Rain on the window type memories. Brooklyn nights and loose cigarettes. I came up where the winter hit the bones real hard. Young kings carrying pain underneath the facade. Hallway lights blinking like they losing hope. Mothers praying softly while the father's so dope. Back when the radio hits felt alive. Slow soul loops helping broken spirits survive. Everybody had scars they concealed with pride. Even laughter sounded heavy on the block outside. I remember Marcus used to dream of the league. Now his name on the mural by the corner grocery. Funny how the streets swallow bright young flames. Then the neighborhood pour liquor while repeating names. Thames covered in snow on them long bus rides. Writing verses in my head while the city glide by. Cold hands, empty pockets, but the vision stayed rich. Trying to turn hardship into classic tapes and hits. Now the bassline rumble like the train to ground. Every snare got the sound of lost souls around. And the chop vocal sample crying through the mix. Feel like the past still alive inside these kids. Ashes on the subway, wind the night. Old dreams drifting through the city lights. Slow jazz echo while the drums stay raw. Trying to find peace through everything we saw. Street corners talk when the world is asleep. Every cracked sidewalk got memories deep. From the stairway smoke to them rooftop skies. We was made by the struggle and the late night vibe. Now success don't feel how I imagined back then. Still got ghosts riding shotgun when I'm counting wins. Cause pain leaves stains, money never erased. Still see old friends every time I pass that place. Women in fur coats, walking home through the rain. Jazz clubs glowing gold through the window pane. Taxi lights blur while the saxophone cry. City full of lonely hearts, try not to die inside. I learned silence from the old hustlers watching. Learn patience from the mothers barely coping. Learn real ones don't speak too much online. Cause the loudest people usually hide in lies. Tape saturation make the memories warm like old photographs weathered by the storm. Every verse like a diary stitched with pain. Trying to keep the soul alive in the age of fame. Hear the mellow guitar drifting through the haze. Like heaven touching earth for a couple seconds straight. No fake flexing, just reflection and truth. Boom bap poetry from the edge of my youth. Ashes on the subway, wind tonight. Old dreams drifting through the city lights. Slow jazz echo while the drums stay raw. Trying to find peace through everything we saw. Street corners talk when the world is asleep. Every cracked sidewalk got memories deep. From the stairway smoke to the rooftop skies. We was made by the struggle and the late night vibes. Train doors closing somewhere downtown. Soul sample spinning while the rain fall down. Another lonely king trying to heal through sound. Another lost memory waiting to be found. Yeah. For the brothers doing years behind walls. For the mothers still answering late night calls. It's that real East Coast story, sound like it right here. Dust on the records, smoke in the air. 84 BPM heartbeat forever. And the city still whisper my name.
Late nights, cold rain, still hear your voice. Ooh.
Back when the hallway smelled like smoke and old paint. Mama at the table trying hard not to break. Bill stacked high beside a half-cold meal still. Somehow she made the apartment feel real. I was young, riding trains through the freezing wind, writing dreams in a notebook with a fading pen. Headphones on while the soul sample cry, watching Brooklyn lights blur on the window outside. Back then love felt pure in a dangerous place. Late night talks underneath staircase haze. You said one day we gon' leave this town, but life moves strange when survival around. Now you number disconnected for years, still hear you laugh every time winter appear. Funny how memories stay perfectly clear while people slowly disappear. And the warm guitar drifting under these drums feel like old conversations that we never finished once. Every horn stab hit deep in my chest, like the city itself still mourning the rest.
Ooh, yeah. Some letters never make it home. Some hearts still ache when they alone. Streetlights shimmer through the rain tonight, trying to heal underneath city lights. Ooh, yeah. Deep souls moving through the cold. Young dreams turning tired and old. Still we carry love through the pain somehow, even if forever never came around.
I seen brothers lose themselves chasing quick fame. Seen good women cry quietly through heartbreak pain. Seen old jazz bars closing one by one, like the soul of the city slowly coming undone. Now expensive dinners don't impress me much, cause peace worth more than designer stuff. Still remember dollar slices after midnight. Still remember rooftop talks till sunrise. We used to hum softly while the record played. Faithful eyes shining through the purple haze, and a merry harmony still live in my head, like ghosts dancing slow beside my bed. Life taught lessons in a cold way. Sometimes forever only lasts one phase. Sometimes the strongest people hide their scars and smile politely while falling apart. So I write these verses like prayers for the lost, for every dream the harsh world crossed. And the tape saturation make the pain feel warm, like old photographs surviving every storm.
Ooh, yeah. Some letters never make it home. Some hearts still ache when they alone. Streetlights shimmer through the rain tonight, trying to heal underneath these city lights. Ooh, yeah. Deep souls moving through the cold. Young dreams turning tired and old. Still we carry love through the pain somehow, even if forever never came around. Rain falling on the fire escape, old memories we never erase it. Slow soul music in the dark, trying to heal a broken heart.
Yeah. Now the train ride quiet when I think of you. City still spinning like it always do. Dust on the vinyl, smoke in the air. Another old story disappearing somewhere.
Ooh, yeah. Some love never really leaves. It just echoed through the soul forever.
Late night gospel through the static, dust on the needle, rain on the avenue. Another prayer from the cold side. Back when the apartment walls shook from the train tracks, mama folded laundry while the radio played jazz. Steam rising slow from the winter street grates, and everybody on the block carrying visible weight. Old hustlers posted underneath busted lights, talking low like the city listening at night. Young boys watching, learning pain too early, trying to look fearless while the world moved dirty. I remember writing rhymes on the A-line ride, headphones full of soul while the rain rolled by. Manhattan glowing through the fog like a dream, beautiful and cruel all at once it seemed. And the dusty drum pattern hit slow and hollow like footsteps echoing where broken hearts wander. Every road's chord heavy like unfinished grief. Every sax cry sounded too human to me. Back then faith was all we really owned. Besides cheap coats and half-broken phones, still somehow we laughed through the pressure and stress, trying to make poetry from hopelessness.
Static and salvation in the midnight air, cold city prayers floating everywhere, streetlights bleeding through the falling rain, trying to stay whole through the hurt and pain. Deep bass humming like a tired soul, ghosts of old dreams never letting go. From the church choir echoes to the subway sound, we kept faith when everything fell down.
Seen brothers disappear chasing fast respect, seen mothers age from anxiety and debt, seen women hold families together alone, still carrying grace inside broken homes. Life ain't dramatic when it break you apart, sometimes it just slowly harden the heart. One day you laughing on the rooftop free, next day you staring at obituary sheets. Now fancy places feel emotionally dead, still miss dollar coffee and cigarette breath, still miss old record shops in the freezing cold. Before the city traded soul for gold, and the chopped gospel sample buried deep in the mix. Feel holy for the kids trapped inside this, like heaven leaning down through the vinyl old hits, trying to remind us we still exist. I ride through Harlem at the midnight slow, watching neon reflections dance on the snow. Yeah, thinking maybe pain made artists from us, cause wounded souls always say too much.
Static and salvation in the midnight air, cold city prayers floating everywhere, streetlights bleeding through the falling rain, trying to stay whole through the hurt and pain. Deep bass humming like a tired soul, ghosts of old dreams never letting go. From the church choir echoes to the subway sound, we kept faith when everything fell down. Slow saxophone drifting through the dark, old memories tattooed on the heart, vinyl spinning soft beside the storm, trying to keep forgotten souls warm.
For the lonely kings riding trains at night, for the dreamers still searching for light. It's that raw cinematic New York truth. Yeah. 78 BPM heartbeat, rain tap against the glass, train sparks underneath the moonlight. Yeah. And somewhere through the static, the choir still singing.
Summer night, city lights, still remember.
Back when the rooftop felt bigger than the world, cheap wine, no speakers, you wrapped in my sweatshirt. Summer air heavy with the smell of rain, and soul records drifting through the fire escape. We was young enough to think pain moves slow, young enough to believe everybody stayed close. Train tracks humming underneath the midnight sky, while we spoke about dreams till sunrise. Mama downstairs sleeping after double shifts, ashtray full beside unpaid rent slips. Still she smiled every morning somehow, like faith was the only thing holding us down. I remember dollar pieces after late train rides, watching reflections dance on the Lower East Side. Everybody chasing something hard to explain. Love, peace, money, maybe all the same. Now the chop soul sample looping in my chest, feel like old conversations we never finished yet. And the warm guitar crying behind the drums sound like memories refusing to become dust.
Ooh yeah, the nights we thought would last forever, cold winds couldn't break us never, street lights glowing through the summer haze, young hearts lost inside them days, yeah.
Now the years move fast somehow,
Different lives, different towns now.
Still hear your voice inside the rain, like old soul music calling my name.
Life changed quiet, not dramatic or loud. People just faded slowly into the crowd. One by one, those spots disappeared. Even the laughter sound distant now from here. Seen brothers trade dreams for survival checks. Seen beautiful souls drown in stress. Seen women carry whole families alone. Still finding strength inside broken homes now. Expensive dinners don't impress me much, cause nothing hit like genuine love. Nothing hit like old jazz through apartment walls, or hearing your voice during late night calls. Funny how nostalgia feel warm and cruel, cause the past looked golden when the pain finally cooled. But I remember everything clear as day. The tears, the pressure, the fear we hid away still. The merry harmonies floating behind these bars. Feel like angels singing through emotional scars, giving softness to the grit inside the beat, like heaven briefly touching the street.
Yeah, the nights we thought would last forever. Cold winds couldn't break us, never. Street lights glowing through the summer haze. Young hearts lost inside them days, yeah, yeah.
Now the years move fast somehow. Different lives, different towns now.
Still hear your voice inside the rain, like old soul music calling my name. Slow dancing in the kitchen light, trying to hold on to the night. Soul music drifting through the dark, keeping old memories alive in my heart.
Now the vinyl spins slow while the city sleep, and the ghosts of them summers still run deep. Dust on the speakers, rain on the glass. Some moments too beautiful to truly pass.
Ooh, yeah. The nights we thought would last forever. Still alive forever. Still alive somewhere inside us.
Dust in the air, lights low. Old city, old soul. Let it ride. I grew up where the nights had a hum to them. Train line blues, cold wind used to come through them. Mama in the kitchen, late bills on the table, still told me dream big, make the pain feel graceful. I was young with a walk like I knew some. Pocket full of nothing but the heart said do something. Street lights hit the puddles, gold glow on the pavement. Life moved rough, so I learned me some patience. Old heads on the corner gave game in pieces. Said the world stay hungry, don't trust them leeches. So I stay low key, let the mind get strong. Put the herd in the bars, let the beat move long. Now I write for the days when the fridge ran thin, when the jokes got loud but the doubt set in. Still I kept one dream in the back of my mind, one clean way out through the power of rhyme. Old tape dreams in a city that sleep like cold dog roads, but I still move streetwise. Dust on my shoes, got hope in my chest. Came from the pressure, still carry it best. Old tape dreams, let the hope be breathed. Pain turn gold when you learn to believe. From the block to the booth, I was built for the climb. Now I let my past talk every time I rhyme. I remember them nights in the back of the ride. Soul sample low while the whole world slide. Had a girl with a smile like peace for a minute, but the timing went cold, so the love stayed in it. Still I move with a calm that the chaos made. Every scar on my name put weight in the phrase. I don't rap too loud, I just talk that truth. For the young boy me, still hiding in the youth. Now the bass hit deep and the snare crack clean. Got the same old hunger with a grown man's lean. Same gray sky, same dream in the distance. Just more heart, more poise, more persistence. So I toast to the struggle and the grace I found. To the nights I felt lost but stay held my ground. If the city wants soul, let the record spin slow. I got dust in my voice and a story to show. Old tape dreams in a city that sleep like cold dark roads, but I still move streetwise. Dust on my shoes, got hope in my chest. Came from the pressure, still carry it best.
tape dreams, let the whole beat breathe. Pain turn gold when you learn to believe. From the block to the booth, I was built for the climb. Now I let my past talk every time I rhyme. Yeah. Old tape dreams, dusty nights, clear mind. Still here, still climbing. Yeah. Dust on Canal, late rain, low sax. Dust on Canal, neon blur in the drizzle. Mama by the stove, same prayer, same little. Kettle on low, bills tucked under the phone. Small room cold, but she made it feel home. I was young with a stare, too still for the age. Too much weight in the chest, too much calm in the rage. Train lights cut gold through the back of the storm. Dreams stayed alive, though the nights weren't warm. Old heads on the stoop, gave game through smoke. Said real men talk low, when they spirits stay broke. So I kept my pride tucked, let the notebook bleed. Turn crack, hallway blues into bars with need. Every missed meal, every late ride freezing. Every fake grin through a hurt with no reason. Put soot in the cadence, put ache in the breath. Now the bar sound live, every part sound dust on Canal. Let the whole beat crawl. Cold city soul with my back to the wall. Dust on Canal. When the sax sing low, every scar catch light in the midnight glow. Dust on Canal. From the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just speak that truth. Street ghosts still breathe through the ache of my youth. Seen love lose shape when the pressure got louder. Seen good hearts fade in the shadow of powder. Seen mothers make peace out of steam and prayer. Seen boys act numb cause the pain stay there. Let the road stay dark, let the gospel get chopped. Let the drums sound dusty like the clock never stopped. I move with a calm, all the hard years gave me. Still got scars in the tone, but the grace don't break me. It's for the ones who survived by instinct, who wore they pride like armor on the brink. If the skyline lean and the whole moon thin, I'ma still talk slow with that fire within. No rush in the flow, let the whole thing breathe. Real ones talk low when the cut run deep. So I pour all the ache in this lowless sermon. Let the dust on the vinyl keep turning. Dust on Canal, let the whole beat crawl. Cold city soul with my back to the wall. Dust on Canal. When the sax sing low, every scar catch light in the midnight glow. Dust on Canal. From the dark I came, with the vinyl still warm and the hurt still named. From the block to the booth, I just speak that truth. Street ghosts still breathe through the ache of my youth. Dust on Canal. Late night scripture. Still here, still here, still here. Slow rain, low soul, let it breathe. Echoes by the window, rain on the frame. Mama kept grace when the monk got strained. Kettle on low, old floor creak slow. Small room life, but the love still glowed. I was young with a stare too deep for the age. Trying not to crack, trying not to show rage. Train sounds far in the back of the night. Dreams felt dim, but I still held them tight. Soul sample humming like a voice from before.
Made the pain feel warm, made the silence feel more. I remember cold dinners in a half-lit hall. Still we laugh real soft, try to carry it all. Some friends faded out when the pressure moved in. Some hearts stayed pure, some got lost in the wind. So I learned how to speak with the hurt and the grace. Put the truth in the bars, let the calm touch the face.
Echoes by the window, still living me. Old pain, old hope, old memory. Echoes by the window when the beat rolls slow. All the past come back in a warm, soft glow. Echoes by the window, but I'm still right here. Turn the heart old years into something that's
Seen moms make peace out of worry and steam. Seen boys grow fast with a pocket full of dreams. Seen love lose color when the money got tight. Seen good hearts been through a long cold night. I don't rap for the shine, I just rap what stayed. For the scars that healed but still left some shade. Let the streams float in, let the guitar sigh. Let the female hums drift through the midnight sky. This for the ones who stayed soft through the storm, who kept a little faith when the world went warm. For the long way home and the nights that drag. For the soul that stayed up when the body felt taxed. Now I move with a calm, all the hard years made. Still got love in the cracks, still got faith in the gray. If the city want truth, let the whole tape spin. I got dust in my voice and some light within.
echoes by the window, still living in. Old pain, old hope, old memory. Echoes by the window when the beat rolls slow. All the past come back in a warm, soft glow. Echoes by the window, but I'm still right here. Turn the hard old years into something clear. Echoes by the window, still in the soul, still in the sound.
Yeah. For the ones who made it through the dark somehow. For the ones still fighting. Let the record spin. Street lights buzzing like they knew my name. Cold wind blowing through the hall of pain. I was young with a heart too wide, tryna hold my pride while the tears stayed inside. Mama worked doubles feet, so back then. Still found love with a paycheck when. Taught me rich ain't always what you hold. Sometimes rich mean warmth when the night turned cold. Old heads posted by the laundromat door, speaking life lessons through the liquor store war. Said boy, keep focused, don't chase what flash. Quick money burn fast than a match. I ain't understand till I seen man fall. Gold on the neck but no peace at all. That's when I learned every shine ain't bright. Some chains glitter hard in the dead of night. Streetlight testimony, written in the rain. Every scar got a story, every loss got a name. Still we ride slow, still we breathe clean. Holding on our hope through the cracks in the scene. Streetlight testimony, truth in the sound. What was broken back then still turning around. If you know hard roads and surviving alone, then this old soul record feel just like home. Used to take long walks when the stress got deep. City never slept, neither did greed. Train tracks humming like a tired prayer. Moon hung low like it cared somewhere. Notebook pages full of bars and fears. Dreams mixed up with uncried tears. Wanted more than sirens and rent due dates. Wanted peace of mind and unlocked gates. Saw my brother lose trust to the fast lane race. Saw a good girl high pain with a smiling face. Saw kids grow hard before they hit 10. World move cruel
when you're born where we been. So I kept one rule when the pressure came: never lose soul, trying to win the game. Money come and go, fame fade too, but your name stayed longer than the shoe.
Streetlight testimony, written in the rain. Every scar got a story, every loss got a name. Still we ride slow, still we breathe clean, holding on to hope through the cracks in the scene. Streetlight testimony, truth in the sound. What was broken back then, still turning around. If you know hard roads and surviving alone, then this whole soul record feel just like home.
Yeah. Now I move calm with a wiser pace. Lines on the mind, light on the face. I don't need crowds telling me I'm great. Peace at the table means more these days. Phone calls home just to hear folks laugh. Simple things heal what the years cutting at. Sun through the blinds on a Sunday noon. The old Marvin playing in the next room. That's wealth right there. No diamonds needed. A heart still soft after all it witnessed. Being able, forgive what could've made you mean still. Planting flowers where the hurt had been. So if you out there with your load too heavy, keep your chin up, move slow, stay steady. Night don't last, though it feel that way. Even dark streets been toward day.
Streetlight testimony,
from the pain to the grave, from the cold to the calm. Yeah, let it breathe.
Should've said it, yeah. It's a quiet thing. Stay the loudest.
Quiet things we never said out loud, still echoing heavy in the crowd. Words stuck deep in a frozen chest. All the feelings I never expressed. Mama told me don't hold it in too long, but silence turned into where I belong. Every glance had a meaning unsaid. Every moment still living in my head. Used to think time would give me a chance. Now I see how it slipped through hand. Same love but it stayed unspoken. Same heart but it feeling broken. So I write what I never could speak. Every line pull me out when I'm weak. Let it fall through the beat like rain. Turn silence into something I can name.
I should've said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't forget it. Now it's gone. We just living with words we held too tight. All the truth we buried in the night. Slow pain turned into memory. The quiet of what used to be. Ooh, stay.
Back when we stood but didn't speak enough. Now I see how silence broke us up. Same eyes but they tell different truth. Same past but it lost its proof. OG told me say it while you can. Time don't wait for another plan. So I move with a heart full of might have been. Still replaying what could have been. I done seen what silence do to love. Turn closeness into far enough. So I keep every word I regret inside. Every thought I never tried. Still I write just to free what I hid. Every verse like the life I missed. From the start to the end in-between. Turn silence into what I mean.
I should've said it. Yeah, don't forget it. Now it's gone. We just living with words we held too tight. All the truth we buried in the night. Slow pain turned into memory. In the quiet of what used to be. Ooh, stay. Yeah, said, running through my head. If only time could turn. Ooh, I still feel the burn. Yeah.
Silence speaks too. Now I live with the weight of unsaid truth. Every memory tied back to you. Still I carry the words I never release, like a burden I never could eat. So I write not to change what became, but to finally call out the name. From the love to the loss to the final breath, turn silence into something left. If you ever feel what I couldn't say, know it lived in me every day. Quiet things we never said aloud still echo through me now.
I should've said it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, don't forget it. Now it's gone. We just living with words we held too tight. All the truth we buried in the night. Slow pain turned into memory in the quiet of what used to be. Ooh, stay, yeah, don't fade. Quiet things never really leave.
One more day.
Yeah. Same spot, different night. Hey. Corner store glow under flicker neon. Same old faces, but the feeling long gone. Eyes half empty, fridge hum low. On the behind glass like he's seen it all before. Loose change dreams in a wrinkled hand. Trying to stretch a dollar wasn't in the plan. Kid count coins for a bag of chips, while his mama outside with a tight grip. I used to stand right there in them shoes, weighing every choice, what to win, what to lose. Now I walk in slow, just observe the scene, like a faded photograph of what I've been. Rose play soft in my mental space, like a soundtrack built for this time and place. Every moment small, but it carry that weight, like the quiet kind of truth you don't articulate.
Corner store blues in the midnight air. One more day. Every soul got a burden they don't share. Hold on. From the coins in your hand to the weight you bear, you just tryna make it through, stay away. Corner store blues where the real ones stay. Don't break. Every struggle just a breath away. Keep going. Through the dark we live, through the pain we pray. Just another quiet night, same old day. Same old day. Shorty at the counter with a distant stare, tryna hide heartbreak but it linger there. Phone light glow with a message read, but she don't reply, just shake her head. Homie by the door with a low tone talk, say he got a plan but it feel half caught. Every hustle come with a hidden price, now we rolling dice with his own life twice. Owner say nothing, just not real slow. Seen too many cycles, already know. Every face that path through that door carry stories they ain't speaking for. I grab a drink, let the moment breathe, feel the weight of lives I can't perceive. City loud, but the space feels still, like a pause in time that hit too real. Corner store blues in the midnight air. One more day. Every soul got a burden they don't share. Hold on. From the coins in your hand to the weight you bear, you just tryna make it through, stay away. Corner store blues where the real ones stay. Don't break. Every struggle just a breath away. Keep going. Through the dark we live, through the pain we we pray, just another quiet night. Same old day. Hold on. Yeah. Life don't stop, it just loop different.
I step outside, cold air hit my chest. Feel a little heavier than I confess. Every story seen, still linger inside. Like a silent weight I can't divide. But I learn out every pain, mine a hope. Just reflections of a world so cold. Still a shape, how I move, how I see. How I speak on truth when I let it be. From the block to the booth, same lens I keep. Every bar like a memory cut too deep. Not for fame, not the shine, not the view. Just to document life through these blues. So when you pass by a corner store like, and it hits you different in the dead of night. That's the city speaking in a subtle way. Through the lives we live in, day by day.
One more day.
Yeah. Same block, same truth.
One more day.